Here we have for sale this 2021 on a 21 plate Ford Transit custom signature. This is the 280 model, meaning it's got a 2.8 tonne gross vehicle weight. This one's got the 2 litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine producing 130 PS, which is roughly 130 brake horsepower, accompanied with the 6-speed manual gearbox, finished in the fantastic metallic magnetic grey, based on the limited spec short wheelbase panel van. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited of this age. We'll talk you through what makes this van a signature, have a really close look at the condition of this particular example in detail, looking for any little dents, scratches, anything like that we can see. I'll also talk you through what we've done to it during our preparation in our van specialist workshop, and also about its service history. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. On a Limited you get a number of elements which come colour coded, so that includes the door handles, bits of trim like this down the side of the vehicle, and this here above the rear number plate, the bumpers, the rear bumper, the front bumper, and also the wing mirror caps all come colour coded in this lovely colour, which is, as I say, metallic magnetic grey. In terms of condition here then at the back of the van, you can probably see already, hopefully the camera is doing this justice, but it is in lovely order. You can see it's looking really clean and tidy at the back of here. There's really not a huge amount to fault on it. If I look low down here on the bumper, I can see a little mark just there, which has just been neatly touched in. But as I say, we always like to point anything out that we can see. Tiniest little mark just there, just for, of course, complete transparency. You can also see here you get rear parking sensors as standard on the Limited model, but this particular van has been optioned with a reversing camera, so that's a nice factory fitted optional extra on the van. If we open up the rear doors then, we can start to have a look inside the back of here. Give this arm a little pull, clip that against the door like so, and that allows you to open the door right out to its full 180-degree position. Alternatively, if you just open it like that, on a windy day it will just lock into place there at 90 degrees. But now we can have a look in the back of here, and you can see this has got full brand new ply lining in the back of the van. We do this on the vast majority of panel vans which come into stock. Of course it improves the aesthetic, but the ply lining is there for a purpose. It's there to protect the van. So if you've got cargo moving around in here in the back when you're driving, it's not going to cause a nasty outward dent. So a dent going outwards on the panel, which is very difficult to repair. So it is there for a purpose, but yeah, not only to look good as well, but our ply liner does a fantastic job of the ply lining. We've worked with them for a number of years to sort of refine this kit. Even these little fillets here, it's all sealed, as you can see here, with silicone, even around the of course around the wheel boxes and everything. Does a really nice job to finish that off. The Limited does come with a nice hard wearing plastic floor, as you can see here, and plenty of tie-down points as well dotted around the inside of the van. You can also see here, this is another factory optional extra on this van, is that it's got LED load lights as well, which makes a big difference. Not so much on a day like today where you've got nice bright sunshine coming in here, but on a lower light day or at night makes a big difference. But yeah, just paying particular attention here to these painted areas. You can just see how clean and tidy and well presented this van is, up to our usual standards. Now, I have mentioned signature a couple of times, and that refers to the body styling which is on the van. So the first thing with that is the rear spoiler, which you can see there. If we continue to go down the side of the van, there's a few other elements then to the signature package, which includes these lovely Caliber T-Sport alloy wheels. These are 18-inch gloss black alloy wheel. These are fully load rated with load rated tyres, all absolutely brand new. Same with the sidebars. Nice set of sidebars have been fitted on here, and also a set of roof bars as well. This van has got this little dummy lock here at the back of the side loading door. So that is of course there to imitate a deadlock without actually one being fitted, hopefully to deter any potential thieves. Looking at the condition here then, down the side of the van, this is where we like to look in, the sort of reflections here down the side of the van, looking for any dents, ripples, scratches, anything like that. But you can see here, it is looking absolutely stunning, to be fair. Our guys, of course, as always, do just really a phenomenal job when it comes to preparing these vans. This is what we're known for, really, is how well these vans are presented and the effort that we go to in getting them to this standard. Of course, it doesn't come easy, I can assure you that, but the results speak for themselves. If we open up the side loading door, then we can start to have a look inside the van from this angle, so you can see the condition here again of the bulkhead. So it's in lovely condition. You've also got the load through hatch just there, so give that a pull. That clips into place there via a magnet, and that allows you to load right the way through there underneath the passenger seats. But yeah, just giving you another look here of the load space from this side. You can see how clean and tidy that is. Then if we open up the passenger door then, it's our first look inside the cab. So looking at the passenger door card, the step, the floor, the seats, all in lovely order here. You can of course flip these seats forward, and that gives you access to plenty of storage here underneath, which is really nice and deep and a good size, and out of sight through the windows. And I always mention in these videos, having a look at the condition even under here, this just goes to the really a testament to the level of detail that the guys go to. It is as clean under here, every little detail that you can see, as clean under there as you'll find anywhere else on the van. Fold down the tray here in the centre, again all immaculately clean. A couple of cup holders there, somewhere to store your paperwork as well. Looking at the dashboard, lovely condition of the dashboard on this van. Glove box is looking very good as well, a couple of very minor little marks, but it's very common to see these glove boxes with lots of marks on, so this one's looking very good. Looking at the condition of the floor there, very smart as well. We'll continue then to go around to the front of the van. While we're doing that, I can tell you about the service history. So we do have a lovely Ford service history detailed with this van. There's multiple services that have been carried out, but one very, very recent service as well, earlier this year, I believe, actually. And I'll put the date and the mileage of that service down in the description of this van, in the advert, in the full advert, which is published over on our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk. And that's where you'll also find the price and the photography of the van as well. But I'll put the exact date and mileage of that in the description. We have, of course, also put this van right through our van specialist workshop, which is called Bridgeend Van Care, just 400 metres down the road in that direction over there. And set up a little over a year ago now, and do a fantastic job with servicing, maintaining, of course, all of the stock vans that we have here, but of course a number of local customers as well. But they've been right through it. They've given it a multi-point health check. That included, they did a brake fluid change, they changed the rear bump stops, which is quite a common thing on these Transit Customs. That's been changed, and given it a clean bill of health, ready for its new home. Looking at the condition here then at the front of the van, a couple of stone chips, as you'd expect really for its age and mileage, of course, to the bonnet, just particularly in this sort of area. You can see a couple just dotted around, very, very small, and they've just neatly been touched in as well to make sure they're not going to get any worse. But as I say, if I can see it, I will gladly point it out to you. You'll always get the same down here as well, just on the bumpers. Very common to see this. Let's say very typical of its sort of age and mileage. And let's say I always like to point anything I can see out. Part of this signature pack then is also the Ford Trail front grille, which you can see there, and also then this lovely lower splitter as well. So that's colour coded in the body colour, and then it's got this lovely gloss black lower part as well, with some gloss black fins, and also this gloss black insert just here as well, which just complete a really nice looking van, especially in this colour. Magnetic is probably our best selling colour, I would say. It just works so well for lots of different customers, lots of different uses, whether you're using the van for leisure purposes, for work purposes, maybe a bit of both. It just fits very, very well, and especially with a kit on it like this, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. But finally here then, looking down the driver's side, and again, we like to look in these reflections here. You can just see it's like that sort of mirror finish there down the side of the van, and what you're looking for really is any sort of ripples, anything at all. You can just see how nice and clean that is. Tiny little mark just here, I can see just there. If you can see that in the camera, there we are. That's maybe a better view. Tiny little mark just there. If I open up the driver's door then, let's have a look inside the cab from this angle. So again, just having a look at the driver's door card. There are some little marks here on the plastic of the driver's door card. Probably look worse in the camera than what they actually are, but so I like to point those out. The step, the floor, all looking absolutely lovely. Same with the driver's seat just there. You've also got the driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height. Electric windows, electric folding mirrors. That's how those operate there, just by pulling that dial back towards you. You've got auto-activated lights, auto-activated wipers, leather multifunctioning steering wheel. You've got your cruise control there on the left hand side. There's 2 full flip keys that come with the vehicle. Up on top of the dashboard then, plenty of storage up on here, and you've got a USB and a 12 volt socket just there as well. The Sync 3 screen in the center, which gives you Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, DAB radio, and Bluetooth connectivity as well. Underneath that then you've got air conditioning, heated seats, heated windscreen, and heated door mirrors there. All of that comes as standard on the Limited. And on the left hand side then another USB and a 12-volt socket. So plug your smartphone into either that one or the one up on top of the dashboard there, and that will give you your Apple CarPlay there on the screen. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along that 130 brake horsepower engine, and you've also got then the nice little hidden flip down cup holder, and then one little hidden goodie just underneath the handbrake just there. You can see right at the bottom, little hatch. If I can pull that up with my other hand potentially, you can just about see there's a 3-pin socket in there as well. So that's another factory optional extra. It's a 230-volt 3-pin socket there underneath the handbrake. So just to summarise then, 2021 Ford Transit Custom, 130 brake horsepower, short wheelbase on the Limited platform with a full signature styling package on it. Lovely Ford service history with the vehicle as well, and of course a clean bill of health in our van specialist workshop, which is Bridgend Van Care. Absolutely ready to drive away. We've advertised this very keenly. I think it will not hang around for very long at all, as they generally don't. We can arrange delivery nationwide, so if you're not local to us here in South Wales, don't fret about that. We can by all means get the van delivered to your door. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video, if you head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk, that's where you'll find that full advert, which has the price description and the photography, and we'll look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching.